Hi everyone, I'm Cindray9. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. So after you've gone and rested, and you make sure you're ready to go, you can run back to the save point if you really want to, but I'm just going to keep going. Head to the throne room and... Cecil, you've returned at last, and all the stronger for your journey by the looks of it. Your Majesty. Oh, and look at you. You've become a paladin, is it? I'm afraid that won't do at all. My liege? Your liege? Who might that be? Oh, I think I've just remembered. You must mean that old fool who refused to surrender up this kingdom. Yes, that's it. The King of Baron. It's his part I've been playing all this time. What have you done with the king? Would you like to go and see him, this king of yours? You'd best not mistake me for another Scarmillion. How one as weak as he came to be crowned an Archfiend is something I will never know. Then you're one of them! I am the drowned king, Kaznad. I always had a problem with this. Cagnazo, Archfiend of Water and Sworn Servant of Golbez. Bow down before me. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, by the way, just as a quick aside, it was Milon. M-I-L-O-N. That's the old name for the Earth Elemental Archfiend. I don't remember if this guy's name changed or not. It sounds familiar, but maybe it did change. And again, with Milon or Melon, however you want to say it, you just put a Z at the end, and there you go. That's what happened when you fought him the second time as the zombie form. So I just want to point that out, because I remember mentioning it, and then I never talked about it, that his name was different in older versions. Anyway, let's get this going. I decided to bring that up now, because we're in another Elemental Archfiend fight. Now, this guy is all about water, which should tell you exactly what you need to do right now. Slow is back. Hit. He's going to mass cast slow, which is annoying. We're going to have Cecil have protect on everybody. Let's shell on everybody. That'll help. Bluff for Palom. And Tella now has the biggest damage dealer here for this. Shell? At least in the old version. Maybe Palom will be able to do it with Bluff. Bluff just seems very overpowered, doubling intellect like that. Slow's going to be a pain. Just be prepared for that. By the way, counterattack. And a crit. Good job, Cecil. Get protected shell up as quickly as possible. You will not regret it. Hit, hit. Sleep. You cast sleep on everybody. Hopefully everybody doesn't fall asleep. That'd be bad. Good. Thundaga! Take 1,478. Now, he does counter with silence. That's new. I don't remember him countering with silence before. Trying to cast sleep on everybody in. Yeah! And Palom got put to sleep, which is what I didn't want to have happen. Cure. Now, apparently he's not weak to thunder in this one, which is kind of annoying. Oh, you counter with hold as well. Well, you're just full of status effects, aren't you? Huh. So that's different. But you are weak to something that Yang has, so maybe Blizzaga? Did they change that? He used to be weak to thunder and take a ton of damage from it, but apparently that's not the case anymore. Stop with the status effects. Cross remedy, alarm clock. Oh, alarm clock. It's everybody. Neat. Okay. hold acts like paralyzation. Now, Porum was put to sleep. That doesn't cancel his turn, so he's still gonna cast Thunder. Oh, no, he's not. It does cancel it in this one. Oh, neat. Reclass slow, sure, whatever. Is Protect still up? It is. Lizaga! Better, so you're weak to ice in this one. Neat enough, I guess. Now, when he withdraws into his shell, like so, I believe he doesn't take... I'm having to remember this fight on the fly. That you don't want to hit him. Because he counters with a really nasty spell. We're going to find out if I'm right, and probably pay for it. Nope, okay. Something happens. Maybe you don't melee attack him or something like that. Something happens when he withdraws into his shell. Just be prepared. So this version he's weak to ice. I don't remember him being weak to ice. Oh yes, I remember that he does heal himself, which is annoying. That you have to get past that. Good crit. And he takes less physical damage, as you can see. But he's still highly vulnerable to spells. Just keep blasting away. Missed. Okay. You could Azuna and get rid of the, Cure. You could Azuna and get rid of the slow status effect, but he's gonna recast it pretty quick. I just tend to deal with the slow. With Tala and Palom, you could do a lot of damage. I should have Yang Brace now that I think about it. With what he's doing right now. Oh, and now I don't have... that still gets me that it costs... That cost MP to cast Osmos. Blah. You need to rebluff. We got a few of these ethers. Let's use one. Water surging to Cagnazzo's feet. Like this. Maybe this is when you cast, Where's Azuna? Take back what I said, because I want to get this off. Hit, hit. As you can see, he now, he healed damage. There's Tsunami. This is the really damaging spell. As you can see, it does a ton of damage to everybody. Cecil, we're going to have you emergency heal. Now, I believe you can hit him with Thunder while he's doing that, and it will stop it. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while. Just keep up the spell casting from Tala and Palom, and he'll go down pretty quick. He doesn't have a lot of HP. The thing you have to worry about is Tsunami, as you saw. But again, you can break it up. I think it's with Thunder, and if you can't break it up, you'll still do a ton of damage. This is where Tala really shows his magical metal. By being able to use the 3 spells, he's going to do a ton of damage. He'll be your main source of damage in this fight. And a lot of other fights, as long as you keep his MP up. Watch his MP. Especially since Osmos costs 5 MP, which is annoying. Pawn's level increased, so he's level 28 now. And Cecil's level increases, 24. Porum becomes 28, good. And Yang becomes level 25, good. Alright, everybody gains a level. And until his back hurts some more and he loses some strength. But gains Int and Spirit. So, nice there. Filthy imposter. Oh, hey, Sid. You got another thing coming if you think you can keep me locked up in a musty old sty like that. Eh? Hey, Sid. Sid! Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. You You! I'm sorry. What about Rosa? She ran off after you, said she was sure you were still alive. We haven't seen her since. She was taken by Golbez. While you were with her? How could you let that happen? Golbez, eh? Not enough for him to use my airships like that. He's got to go and take Rosa too. And she's in danger. So you wouldn't mind leading us to this flagship of yours? Perhaps we could talk on the way. Who's this testy old timer think he is? One might ask the same of you. Me? You're calling me old? Sid's pretty old, but not like Tala old, but still pretty old. Please, let's not argue. You're Sid, right? This is Tela, a great sage and wizard. That's Yang, Grandmaster of the Fabulian monks. My name is Porum. I'm an apprentice mage from Mysidia. The awesome one. Grown men acting like children. The one who doesn't know how to mind his tongue is my twin brother Pollum. Burn. Goody goody? Yes, she is. And maybe you should take a few lessons. Just an honor to meet you, sir. But I fear our situation does dictate haste. Ah, now there's a man who knows some manners. Sid, where's this new airship of yours? The one place nobody would ever think to look. Thought it might come in handy one day, so... We don't have time for this blathering. Rosa's life is at stake. I know that. You no need to be shouting about it. I heard you the first time. Well then, follow me. Yeah, follow Sid.
The drowned king, Kanyatsu, deposed, but the wicked are not wont to fall alone. In life, I was terrible. In death, steeped in terror, greater still. Drink I'll save a bright pit for you in hell.
The walls! It's barred! This one too!
Hallam! Porum!
Cecil! We'll miss you! It was almost like we gained an older brother.
What's gotten into you two?
We won't let you all die like this! Tella, look after Cecil for us. Together! Now! Right! Hurry!
Hallam! Porum!
They turned themselves to stone? Hold on now. Essena! Fools. If any of us had to die, it ought to have been me.
They were only children.
I'll fire up the Enterprise! We'll venge them both!
You will answer for this, Golbez.
Meanwhile, so the two young mages willingly give up their lives to save the party. Such a noble deed from the two twins, but as I'm nowhere near the ages of Tella or Sid, but as an older person, I feel the same way, that they're far too young to have done that. There's so much life ahead of them. And Tala even tried to cast Azuna. Now what they did was they cast Break on themselves. I don't know if I've gone over that spell, but Break turns an enemy to stone. They casted it on themselves and turned themselves into stone. It turned themselves to stone to stop the wall. But it's not like it's a status effect. Azuna didn't work because it's not like they didn't want to become stone. Because they did it of their own free will. Not even Azuna could cure it. A very, very touching scene. And Golbez will answer for this. Meanwhile, you slew Cagnazzo as well. The man has become a force to be reckoned with. With regards to the final crystal, my lord, I am aware of the situation. The complications are most troublesome. What if you were to have Cecil retrieve it for you? Cecil? He cannot refuse. We hold Rosa. That's low, Kane. That's low. We could offer in exchange the crystal for her life. Indeed. And when he brings it to us, we can finish him then. Very well. I will go and deliver the terms. Kane! I'm more than Cecil will ever be. You'll see that soon enough. It's right here at the castle? Darkest place is under the candlestick, so they say. Who would look for it here? Nobody. Good point. Oh yeah, get that music playing. Incredible. You mean to tell me this ship can sail the skies? Sorry to have kept you down here for so long, my sweet Enterprise. Guess it's time to be off then, eh? Let me show you what she can do. Wait! That's a white flag?
Kane.
So, you did survive. Impressive.
Kane, what in the world's gotten into you?
Where's Rosa? She's safe, I trust.
Worried about her, are you? If you wish to see Rosa live, fetch me the Earth Crystal from the land of Troya.
What?
A craven play.
I'll make contact once you have it. You do well to hurry, if you value Rosa's life.
How dare you!
Open your eyes to what you're doing, Kane!
This meeting is over.
What do we do?
Blast that Kane!
We make for Troya. Sid, set us on a course for the northwest.
To boldly go where we have not gone before. Sorry, it was too good to pass up. I mean, the ship's called the Enterprise. Anyway, with my terrible joke out of the side, we now have access to the Enterprise, which is an airship. With this, you can go, well, just about anywhere. With it, you can go back to Mist. You can go back to Mysidia. You can go wherever you need to go. Troa is to the northwest. Now with the map, this makes things much easier. You can also see where the hovercraft is, where we left it. And you can thankfully see where the Enterprise is as well. Very neat, all in all. Extremely useful. Now there will still be places that you can't get to with the Enterprise. Don't worry about that. We'll be able to go to those places later. Let's see. Any side questy stuff? This is typically the point in a Final Fantasy game where you have side questy stuff to do. But I really can't think of anything unless they added some stuff in this version. Which is possible. Now you can't save while you're aboard the Enterprise. That's okay. Just land. The Enterprise can land on grassy plains, such as this. It cannot land in the desert, if I remember correctly. We'll give it a try, just to see if I'm right. But there's only a few places that the Enterprise can go to. Now, one thing you'll want to do is you'll want to change the party setup. Like so, because you want Sid in the front row. Sid is a melee character. Comes at level 20. He uses hammers. He has a ton of attack power with said hammer. Attack power of 55. Oh, you can use shield. Awesome! I have to go see if I can find you a better shield. In previous versions, Sid was not able to use the shield, if I remember right. The hammer kind of acted like a two-handed thing. So that's cool. We have a leather cap. Prison garb, we'll change that. We'll go get something better for Sid. And we'll give him a ruby ring for now. The first thing we'll do is we'll gear Sid out. I think in Troa we could get him some better gear. If not, we'll visit Mysidia, because that's kind of the nearest town we've been to, and get him some gear that way. He can't wear the Gaia gear like I thought he could. No problem. I don't know if he can wear the gi. Let's find out. Yes, he can. So I may buy a Kippo gi for Sid. Again, we'll go to Troa and see what's there. Oh, we may find better stuff there. Can you not? You can't use the silver armlet because you use gloves like Cecil. Now you can't use the gauntlets, of course. That's a paladin only thing, but the ruby ring will do for now. Good. Let's check out Sid's abilities. He knows Analyze, determine the status of all enemies. Ooh, really? That's an upgrade. But no, that's an upgrade for Sid. Sid did have an ability, it's like Libra, where you could see what one enemy's ability. I think it was called Peep in the older versions, but you were able to basically free cast Libra on one enemy. Boom, now you know how that enemy works. Analyze is an upgrade because it determines the status of all enemies in just one turn. Very nice, we'll be making use of that. Sid also knows Upgrade, which is new. Use items to change weapons damage type. That sounds interesting enough. Wonder how that works. I'll give it a try sometime. Again, a lot of these fancy abilities are new to me. Thank goodness. Rose is still alright. Where are you, Gomez? I sensed more from that man than simple malice. But Kane's not the sort to turn on his friends like that. Also, I can't get over the face of Sid. That mouth when it opens. That's kind of been the first time in this LP that I'm like, oh no, I said it about the Titan too. I like the old way the Titan looked. But so I guess it's the second time that I'm like, whoa, that didn't graphically look right. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. The whole way Sid's mouth like opened up there, it just looked creepy to me. I don't know, it just didn't look right. Maybe I'm alone on that one, but Anyway, you still don't have all your HP and MP back from the fight. So, please, feel free to use the inn, which I will do right now. Hi. Now, thankfully, you do have quite a bit of cash now. Don't expect it to last, per usual, as we go buy stuff. Now, again, I don't know if there's anything special you could do on the airship right now. That's new. Typically, you would just go to Troa. There's not really, in the older versions, there really wasn't anything to really do at this point, which is it's not bad. It's just, this would be when you first get the chance to fly in an airship. This is typically the point in a Final Fantasy game you would go running around for a whole bunch of things. That's just the way it would go. Like I said, there's not really anything to do right now that I could think of. I said there may be some side questy stuff you could do somewhere, but not that I could think of. So there are a lot of places to visit. Visit them if you choose. We're just going to move on if I can find the right place. He said north. He said northeast, but this map is such a boon. So nice to have. Oh, there's this place. This is Mithril. We'll be back here later. Oh, you's a big one, ain't ya? Humanoid way. Try not to squish us beneath your boot heels, eh? So, everybody here is tiny. Here's an inn. I don't know if they have anything, they have a weapon shop or anything here. Hi, it's a pig. We swine mine the mithril. The toads refine it, and the small folk do the smithing. They even forge weapons and armor sized for humans. Very impressive, if you ask me. So let's... Hi. The kill you must spend on food. Probably can't afford to eat more than ant steaks, huh? Armor. Hi. Mithril shield, mithril helm, mithril armor, and mithril gloves. As you can see, super expensive. However, we'll buy one mithril shield. And one set of mithril gloves. This will give a lot more defense to Sid, and he could use it. There we go. And again, we'll shop in Troy. We should be able to find something. I'd buy Sid the mithril armor, but that's expensive, so... Ooh, that may not be the best move anyway, now that I think about it. You'll see why next episode. Just trust me on this. Maybe I shouldn't have bought those things, but they'll come in handy. So as you can see, you can't land in water. It just goes like that. It just goes... and doesn't land. This is Fabul. Let's keep going. Keep going this way. We'll lap the world, as you can see. There's that place. There's that place we'll be going to much later. This isn't right. This is Ebelon Castle, if I remember right. Enter. Yes, it is. I always have the hardest time finding Troa. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I don't know why. It even told me to go northeast. But you know what? I went northeast. And it's all the stuff we already seen before. Ah. Yes, it annoys me. There's it has to be up here somewhere. So don't tell me to go northeast. Tell me to go northwest. Unless he said northwest, in which case I really feel like a doofus. Here, no. But I remember these rivers. You should be around here somewhere. At least I thought so. Town. Look for a town. Come on. Where are you? I don't know why. I don't know why I always have a hard time with this. You would think, with as much as I have a hard time with finding this place, that I'd memorize it by now and know exactly where it's at. Apparently that is not the case. Alright, real quick, before I end the episode, let's go shopping. This is Troa. Hi. Yeah, City of Sylvan Streams, I think is what I said, because of all the lakes and stuff. Very pretty place. Alright, leather caps, feather caps, clothing, leather clothing, which isn't much better than what Sid has on now, but we're going to buy it for him. And ruby ring. Alright, let me do some thinking here. Leather clothing. Welcome! Equip 2, but I don't have one in the inventory. I'm gonna buy a feathered cap. 2 feathered caps. Okay. Feathered cap. Leather clothing. Okay. Let's... sell. I don't need the prison garb. And I don't need the iron armlet. And don't need the leather cap. Riveting gameplay, I know. Sorry about that. Real quick. Wooden hammer, which Sid already has. Fire shard. Frost shard. Thunder shard. Those are new. As you can see, they have virtually no attack power, but they have elements. That's interesting. Those are new. I don't remember those at all. Just so I could show them off and just for my own fun experimentation. I don't know those at all. So, Fire Shard, Frost Shard, and Thunder Shard. Huh. Neat, but as you can see, they have much lower attack than the Myth-Griven Blade. We'll have to see how they work. That's very interesting. Alright, now I'm running back out because I'm going to save. Next time, we're going to... Well, I don't even know if we need to further explore Troa. I think everything we need to do is inside the castle itself. I may buy some more status effect things off screen, such as, Maiden's Kisses, Eye Drops, Antidotes, things like that. See if there's some potions to buy. It'd be nice to... nice to have some. Maybe buying the Kippo Gi's not that bad of an idea, but they're very expensive, so I think I'll just wait. I'd say next time we're going to go into the actual castle of Troa. Thank you, enemies, for showing up. We'll go into the actual castle and analyze, and then head from there. The next dungeon we're going to be going into is very interesting, and I hope you all enjoy it. I won't, but hopefully you will. It's tough for reasons that you might not expect. Makes it very interesting. Okay. Till next episode, I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.